Jen and Jared.
Sorry, we're a little silly today.
We love it.
Today?
Hey, how about that 200th episode?
Y'all are the first people to see since this is there.
You guys wanted music and supernatural, singing. You got it.
Can anybody get a little teary?
Single man too.
Isn't it great? I haven't heard a lot of music because they shot a lot of that stuff when we were not there. Obviously, the parts of the stage that they were filming the songs, Jess and I weren't there to see filmed, and so we didn't hear a lot of the music. Finally, Bill played it for us. I think my favorite part.
He waited. He actually, and this is something that Phil does, is he'll set up little gags to surprise us with. And so he had everything set, and he didn't play anything for us or show us anything that they had choreographed on the stage. They essentially had done the entire stage production, had rehearsed it, choreographed it, and done the whole thing before we even showed up to film. And so when we showed up, he actually got it on camera, us singing for the first time. So I don't know if that was the take we used, but it was pretty incredible.
For all of us, I think my favorite part of filming that episode was the final scene we did in the car that actually was the house we shot. We took a little pictures of the car. But moreover, he let us as a cast and crew sit in the audience of the theater, and he had the girls.
Yeah, everybody sat and was the audience, and they put on the play for us.
Yeah. Just to hear how we were some part. And we were all like, oh, it's
it's awfully dusty in here.
Is there a fan going? Because I can't find all the grips.
You know, I want to ask, when did it become the single man theater? No, because we always
One perfect tier. One perfect tier.
On set. Yeah. What's that? In Heart. Oh, that's when it was solidified in supernatural history.
What was it called? Was it called a single man tier? I thought it was called One Perfect Tier.
Well,
I think single man tier is probably better to sing than One Perfect Tier.
No, sing it, Jared. Yeah, we always call it well, not always call it, but whenever it would rarely happen, it's the OPT.
We joke, we're like, hey, you got an OPT in this scene? It's really teary.
My favorite one, I'm just gonna go on record, it was...
First one?
No. That was Heart, right? I think it was the first one. No, it was...
Glory.
Yeah, I guess the episode. Well, yeah.
My favorite one was Glory.
Yeah, it was Glory. It was Denzel Washington.
That's where it comes from.
That's the original. It's the original OPT.
Or SMT, I guess you're gonna call it.
What's SMT?
SMT?
Was, I think it was All Hell Breaks Loose Part 2. Was that it? When Sam was dead? And Dean kicks Bobby out.
It was the time that one of us died.
No, and there's a story behind it because it was you laying dead on the bed in the background and
Holding my breath.
just kicked Bobby out and holding his breath. And then I turned and the camera was here and I turned right into the camera. And I don't know how, but it was the camera side eye that did this. And I remember our focus puller, his name is Dean Weber. And Dean, there was a little Dean on Dean action. And Dean and Weber, I'll just refer to him as Weber. Weber has this thing that when it's a really difficult focus pull, he does this leg kick. He's like, so not only did we get an OPT, we got a full leg kick on that shot too. Because he was like, back to the tier. And he's like, oh, I got the tier. I got the tier. I remember him saying that. He's like, oh, I got the tier. And then he was like, how do you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. It's just, my face leaks.
And we were both like, how do you do that? And there would be scenes, there'd be intense scenes, and you kind of see him, because you're shooting, the camera's over there, and you kind of see him full focus, and then you kind of... And you're like, Dean, I see you doing your little ballet moves over there.
We've got a few different focus pullers, and I think I've got an impression of almost every one of them. So we've got Matt Titchener, who's already became a focus puller. He's basically like this. So if Jared's the cameraman,
Always on his phone.
And he keeps it in focus.
Then there's Dean Weber.
This is my eyes. I think people have been like spitting on it.
Then there's Clayton. This is Clayton.
By the way, Clayton doubles for Curtis.
And then there's Jose. My favorite though is when Weber, he'll do one of these. Like if it's not a hard shot, he'll just be doing this and he'll be pulling folks and then he'll be like, look at the mark, look at the camera, and he'll go. And I'll see him do it during the tape and be like, the video cut, I'm like, Dean, is that not good? He's like, no, that's fine. Like, was it in focus? Probably. Maybe. Fair chance. These guys are really, really good, though. Really good.
They're great. Who's first time today? Welcome to the craziness. You did it to yourself. Everybody partake in last night's concert.
Anybody feeling a little sluggish this morning?
I'm with you. I woke up today at like 7 o'clock, and it felt early. I was like, do I go back?
That is early.
Thank
It's
you.
not early considering that we'll have to get up earlier than that sometimes to work. For some reason, 7 o'clock felt early today. Was anybody else at 7 o'clock? Anybody not going to sleep until 7 o'clock?
Has anybody been up all night? A few people are like, I'm going to be honest.
It took me a second. He was like, arms not working. I feel you. I've been there too. Well, awesome. Welcome, guys, with these and opposites. Let's, before we just jabber, let's hear from the audience. Yes, I see a hand. I think so.
Yeah, me.
I love you too. You are wonderfully silhouetted right now.
You can't see anything.
Before I ask my question, my friend Burcon is on Facebook chat right now.
I don't even know what that means.
FaceTime,
Face chat?
Skype. She's proper terminology. FaceTime.
Please say hi to her.
What's her name?
Her name is Leanne.
Leanne.
Hey Leanne, why aren't you here?
Leanne, that's really mean of your friend to rub it in by face chat as we're sitting here hanging out, but we miss you.
Now immediately post this.
Okay, my question is, did you know that the two girls who are playing Dean and Castiel in the 200th episode were going to be canoodling?
Again, let's choose proper terminology.
I'm not good at
Call a spade a spade. Did I know that they would be?
Yeah, was that like a real reaction from you, or was that the...
Oh no, it was in the script. When I read it, I was like, I just tried to remember that reaction. That was the reaction that you used.
Okay, and...
That was acting.
What?
Wow, I love you guys so much.
I love the look to the camera.
Woo!
We did a couple of takes, and then there was Phil's idea. Because I did it during,
That was
I did
awesome.
it during rehearsal, and then Phil came up to me after we did like 2 takes, and he was like, hey.
We watched it. I saw it for the first time with Jensen like last Monday, 2 Mondays ago when we did the party. And as I was watching it, and he looked at the camera, I was almost like, dude, you see what he just did?
No.
I like fangirled out. I was like, you. It's like he looked at me.
We found another fourth wall break. That's what happened. Yeah, that was
What was in that coffee?
How much gin is in your coffee? Yeah, that was Phil's idea to do that. And, I didn't think they'd use it.
Bless you.
But Phil does that. He'll use stuff he'll find stuff.
My arms are tired.
And he lets us play.
Yes, right here. Okay, I'm there. She said, think back to Teenage Hero for a minute. I was...
Or a skilt. Were you commando?
You mean, was I wearing the kilt properly? I will say that I was until I offended some people, and then I had to turn it into a skirt. Just so we didn't get kicked out of the grocery store we were in.
Which, why were you laying on your back?
That's what you do when you wear a kilt.
He had just done it at CrossFit. He was handstand walking through the aisles. Sir, we're going to have to ask you to turn right side up.
So that's going to be $12.75. Okay.
Pudding!
Another question. In the brave part, when you flop on the ground, commando or no commando? Or yes, commando? Were you naked?
Underneath those leather chaps?
I was.
Obviously.
Oh, God. I saw your hand in the
I know right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hi guys.
Hi.
I was wondering if we're going to see Sam and Dean do the bitch jerk to each other because Dean's been at the Crowley and Marie, but not to Sam.
Oh, that's Jordan.
It's like the scene where he looked at the camera.
I don't know. Hasn't.
It occurred to us, however, that brings up a funny story. It occurred to us as we were shooting 200th episode where she calls him jerk, and he calls her bitch. At first it was like, bitch.
Right, it was a little tip of the hat to the banter between the brothers. And then I realized that I'm calling this teenage girl a bitch. I'm like, I don't know if that's okay. So we started elaborating on it. It's
Be
like,
good.
whore.
There was a senseless escalation of
And then
events.
it just got worse and it really
We were like, we
saw
saw
from there.
And so he changed it luckily to where it was a reaction, and then he's sort of like, oh, sorry. As opposed to, because it's
As opposed to
jerk.
bitch. Oh. Yeah, I had to play it more as a knee jerk, like just to, but that's what I say when I hear jerk, and then it was like, oh, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, I
Which
saw
I
that.
think it worked out.
It did work out. Oh, I hope he's. I think the boys are on track this year. Have some more.
Right down the aisle here on the left, yeah. Yes. the furthest away from the mics.
Yeah, we're
Sorry,
good.
ladies. I apologize. I won't do that to you next time.
Aloha.
Aloha.
I love you guys. And I was wondering, since you are known for doing pranks, what was you think was the best prank you ever pulled on set?
God, I think the one where I almost broke Misha's nose wasn't too bad. It was I was trying the pie in the face for Misha, who was directing. And also, I saw a video of it, and it looks brutal. But I was just trying to be swift, because I didn't want him to get away. But I pied him in the face. And the pie was like 40 feet away. And it kind of
Oh yeah, it's as though he hit me here and the whip ended up back there. That's how hard he did.
That was funny, but I think that kind of instilled a fear in him, and I think he still has. He's like around the corner, get like a nose-shattering pie.
I like the return prank because Misha owed Jared some money from the lost game or bet, and so he paid him in coins.
Oh, right.
Coins, but then Jared
In his car.
was like, guess what? I had Teamsters that clean up everything, so hey guys, bucket all that stuff up and put it in his car.
Well, what I did is I actually, he like shot back up, and then I poured it into his car because I'd like to make a donation to Random Acts. Like, here's my cash donation. But it was something like, he showed me the bank receipt. It was something like 60,000 coins, or so. It was something.
Yeah, he had to go to like 3 or 4 different banks, I think.
He had to go to, I think, every single bank.
That's what I love about Misha is he comes up with these elaborate schemes to prank us, and they always backfire. It was such a simple backfire. It's like, oh, I'm going to put all these coins, I'm going to travel around all over the city this morning and get all these coins, I'm going to put them in his trailer, and then they just get shot back up and put into his car. And he was digging pennies out of his seat for like
I think
months.
he still is.
Yeah.
I think he's like, I found another couple quarters today, a few years back. But also, when he had poured it in my trailer, my dog was terrified. Because she could, no, I mean, it was like kind of cute. No, it wasn't like scary.
What a jerk, right?
She couldn't walk on it, right? Because it was like a mound of coins. It was 200 pounds of coins. And so when she stepped, it like, she was just like
Cowering.
Yeah, like all of the coins. It's all right, sweet girl. It's all right. It's just Misha. Ah, it was a close mic. I meant to.
Hi, I just want to let you know that my favorite characters for you are Sam, Winchester, and Priestley. But I was wondering, what was your favorite character?
In history, I really liked Soulless Sam.
So, Sam.
I'm breaking stuff.
Yeah, I think it would be hard to argue against Dean. Obviously, like I've never gotten to play a character as long as this character, and no character has been this good to me. So I would have to go. I wonder if there's ever going to be a character that is as meaningful to me as Dean. I hope there is, but that'll be hard to beat. Right here with the flower in her hair? Yes. Or was that a flower? What is that? I can't see it.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Mia.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Jared.
Could you do me a favor?
I don't know. Almost.
Please, change, exchange places with Sensei.
Change places. That's a huge favor.
No, go
That was
back.
it.
I like Sensei so much.
Just a little bit closer to her. Better?
That's too much. That's too much. Did I go too far? Okay.
That's funny. I don't know who you are. That's not
Misha will come to Japan this December. And so, when will you come to Japan?
Misha's coming to December.
Misha next month come
Yes.
to Japan.
Yeah, he's going. We are not going.
You're a real jerk.
Yeah. She's like, okay, great, can you switch back now? No, we won't be coming this time, but we do really want to. So we will sometime in the future, but not this time. Misha's gonna have to go alone. Is that it? You'll be waiting?
Thank you.
Well, we can't wait. Thank you. Thank you.
I wanted to move closer so that
I know, right? He hasn't slept.
He's like, God, you guys.
Jensen, if you could do an episode of Supernatural with your hair and like facial hair from 10-inch Hero, would you do that?
I would like to do an episode of Supernatural with anything different than what I've been rocking for the past 2 years. Somebody that I really don't like, you know, trust me, this is way easier to maintain than that. It's true. It takes me 30 seconds to do my hair in the morning. That means like going to the hair station and then grabbing whatever product she has.
I'm so tired.
Something like that, and then I'm done. Where he's got a team of people.
Mine's about 3 or 4 hours.
That's not true. I was actually talking to Charmaine about this, and I was like, it's odd for really anybody to go 10 years with the exact same hairdo. I mean, guys and girls. So
yeah, it is.
I've made it 10 years. I think when the show's over, in fact, you and I were just talking about this the other day, I think we'll probably be immediately cashed with Duck Dynasty.
I love during the summer. Unfortunately, during the summer is the only time where we really have a stretch time to grow our hair, facial, and skeletal. Facial and there as well. So, what would you call that? What's? I mean,
yes, your skeletal hair. I love what you've done with your skeletal hair.
So during the summer, I like to grow it.
Not to be confused with the head of hair.
I don't know, is it like facial hair or a head of hair? I guess that probably sounds better. Something puts on
Behind me, I can stand.
So we grow it out with beards and hair, but it's hot. It's like 100 degrees in Texas. So that's the worst time to grow skeletally. It's itchy. You have to start shampooing it. Does anybody have a shampoo?
Does he not shampoo his hair?
I love this good don't. Yeah, it's a skeleton. That's run out of shampoo. On Burgundy. Awesome.
Oh! That's so fun. I want them to be
Oddly enough, this makes sense.
This does make sense. This is my color
Takes
taste.
the color of Mark when they put Mark's down on the ground. His is red. Mine's blue. Which, and funny enough, I think it's just kind of an industry standard that number one in the call sheet is always red. I think so, because when I did My Bloody Valentine, they put red down. They put red down, and I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work. And I had to tell the camera department guys, I was like, hey, can you switch it over to blue? Because you put the red tape down, I'm gonna be looking for the blue tape because that's what I'm
Walking around.
Yeah. I see Jared's mark, but oh, wait a minute, this is a movie and I'm in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Every now and again we'll do a scene where we have like 10 characters or something like that, so there'll be a lot of tape marks around. And I think every now and again we'll also have like an interim second AC, which stands for kind of the assistant camera that assists everybody. And they won't necessarily know how committed we are to our marks. So we'll put down strangely colored, or like pink for me. That's not red. That's not red. That was really scary. No, we're not. We'll kill you.
Yeah, we're like trained animals now. They just put down a mark, it's either red or blue, we just instantly just go and stand on it. You don't know why. Just, there we are.
We'll get to set and just go straight to it.
Maybe we get a treat.
That you have a friend who's maybe on the fence about going to a particular convention in a country that sounds like Smithly.
Yeah,
If you're
Oh. You gonna make this Italian journey?
I would say if there's any reason ever to pick up and go visit Italy or any number of countries, why would you not go? Yeah,
It'll be fun.
who needs an excuse?
Or,
But will be one, gladly. And, you know, different things happen at different dimensions. I'm just saying, you never know, it's not going to be the same.
Hoping to break an ankle this time.
It could be different.
Break an ankle.
One to the next, you know. Chicago's a little different than this one. Vegas is going to be crazy.
yeah, always is. All right, where to? Yes. Have we seen that?
Corn? No. Wait, what?
Then change hands. I can't hear.
Is Misha in it?
Oh, the porn
Was this Misha's
parody.
name?
There's a porn parody?
Yeah.
Who plays Sam?
Jenna Jameson?
What about her team? So you heard.
Oh, for all of those under 18, earmuffs. What?
Are there female characters in it? Who are they playing? I bet she.
I can't hear anything.
Let's switch.
No, I did not know that. That's gonna haunt me. Did y'all know that? Is this news to me and nobody else?
All right, we'll check it out.
Forward.
Get back to
They must have read episode 18 already. Tell me the trickster's in it, because that's the whole thing. Princess Consuelo, or whatever it is, when he walks in. Isn't the trickster always like a
They can't see this far back. We're the
Adult.
last
you. Is
people.
this the internet?
This is slow here. Okay.
Oh, we got one over here. Okay. Go ahead.
Hey, I'd like to say congratulations on your 200th episode.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congrats to all of us. We're all part of this.
And I think it made it even more badass that it aired on Veterans Day. Alright, so my question for you two is, how much longer do you see the Supernatural series running?
Forever.
Can we stop doing that?
Well, apparently now there's an offshoot Supernatural series.
Porno series.
They wanted a spin-off. I don't know, that's kind of been a small topic conversation lately, and to be honest, I don't know. I mean,
Well, the lights are in their eyes. They can't see.
ratings are doing great for as far as, you know, numbers that people that make the decisions to keep us on the air. Get those numbers are making people happy, so I think, you know, they keep telling us, we're like, look, as long as we're happy, you guys just keep going until you pass out. And, you know, I think Jared and I kind of game to keep it going until, you know,
So y'all stop watching.
until y'all stop watching.
There was a time in Supernatural's history where I think Jensen and I looked at each other and kind of were like, there was a certain storyline that maybe we weren't as in love with. It was a great storyline, but it wasn't something that we were like, God, this isn't really going to last forever. But that has changed. When we kind of got through those dark episodes, the dark arc, and moved to a new spot. And I remember, was it season 8 when the middle letters came?
Yeah.
I think when that happened, I looked to Jensen and I was like, this could go anywhere. Like now we have this massive library of history and it opened up this world. We had our own Batcave, yeah. So as long as the show, it's weird to be in this position. It's wonderful, it's a blessing. But I want to say like I care about the show so much and the characters so much that if the show starts getting bad, then I think we'll kind of have to go, well, let's.
Yeah, if there's ever deterioration of quality,
I'm next to
that's
you.
probably what we should.
Oh.
I'd rather want more
I had to
than
move over.
we have less, you know? So we'll see what happens. And then it's just all movies, all supernatural movies. I'm fine with supernatural movies. We have to say big boy words like darn it and oh shoot.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's a big word.
All right, they're pulling us off stage.
Really? No. One more. She's been gyrating. She probably had whatever kind of coffee I had.
All right, one more. What's up?
If you ask us to switch positions,
Do it anyways! I was wondering, so in the episode at the end, we learned that to convince, Dean had to convince himself that he was himself, and he used Ron for him. And I was wondering if Sam was in that position of having to convince himself of himself, what would he say to convince Sam?
oh God, I think that's one of the wonderful things about the kind of who Sam and Dean are. And Dean is a warrior, a soldier, and kind of like, gotta get through it, gotta do it, like man up. And Sam always kind of vacillates and struggles with who he is and who he thinks he is. And I think Sam has always been kind of doomed by who he thought he was. So I think Sam is going to go with the flow now. So maybe he can just do it. And he'd be like, give me that white suit back. I'll do this one. We love you guys.